Hi, and welcome to Oliveboard. Once you log in, this is what you will see in front of you. For simplicity, we use a learn, practice, and improve framework. Under learn, you will find reading material along with solved examples plus hundreds of videos on all concepts. We'll get to all the details in a minute, but once you feel you're comfortable with all the basics, you can then move on to the practice area where we provide you with unlimited practice options. And then we have the most important piece, which is the improve area, where we continuously provide you with completely personalized content specific to the areas where you need maximum improvement. Now let's revisit the learn area. Here you'll find three tabs with lessons, video lessons, and some free ebooks. Under lessons, we have all the topics listed by section. Let's open one of them. You will see the list of topics on the left, the subtopics in the middle, and the lesson content on the right. We have a unique highlight and store notes feature where you can select a portion of a lesson like this, add a title, let's call it note, and a small description, and save the note. You can revisit this note at any time by clicking on the My Notes section, which lists all your notes one below the other. We also have hundreds of videos if you prefer to watch a lecture instead of reading. The layout is quite similar to the one you just saw, and on opening a lesson, let's say series and progressions, opens up a similar application as the one you just saw a little while back. You can play a video, move to any part of it, pause it, and take your own notes and save the notes. And like before, you will find all your notes here under My Notes. Under the practice area, let's take a look at the practice tests, which are essentially chapter-wise tests. The ones in black that you see are the tests that you've already taken, and the blue ones represent the ones that have not been attempted. Once you complete a test, you will be provided with detailed analytics on each question. The analytics data includes whether you got the question right, wrong, or left it unattempted, whether the question was easy, moderate, or difficult, the time that you took in seconds, and the percentage of people who actually got this question correct. You also have the option of reviewing only the wrong ones or the unattempted ones. Going back, another option that we provide you is the flexibility to create unlimited tests by selecting the topics of your choice and generating a test. When you want to attempt a mock test, this is the screen that you will be presented with. Before you launch, you have the option of taking the full test or taking one of the 4-part tests. Remember that we provide each mock test in the exact test interface as the actual exam to give the real exam experience to the student. At the end of the test, you will receive detailed solutions as well as some great analytics on your performance. Let's take a look at the analysis. On clicking analysis, you will be provided with two sets of data. First is the percentile, which provides your relative benchmarking, and the second is your absolute performance across sections. The first table provides your scores, the top scores, and the percentile in each section and overall. The graph next to it shows the score percentile distribution for the entire test-taking population. The large bubble over here shows your position amongst others. You can also hover over to any point on the line to figure out the corresponding percentile for a particular score. In this case, a score of 70 would have resulted in a percentile of 76. The next table is for those who like to create a small peer group and compete with each other. Let me try to add my friend Abhishek over here. Once I do this, if Abhishek has taken the test, his score will pop up. But this is how you can use this feature. And the final table here displays your percentile versus candidates in the various regions of India. Moving on to the sectional performance, the first pie chart over here lists your overall score, which is 93, your scores by section, and that further broken down into your scores in the various subsections. The graph next to it shows your accuracy for easy, moderate, and difficult questions arranged by section. You can click on easy, moderate, or difficult to remove the data for that particular legend. Similarly, the last two graphs over here shows you the time taken for easy, moderate, and difficult questions, or for correct, wrong, and unanswered questions, again listed by section. That was the analysis. To get the detailed solutions and the question-wise analytics, you can click on Solutions now. Once you open the solutions, similar to what we saw earlier, you can see whether you got the question right or wrong, the difficulty level of the question, the time that you took in seconds for the question, and the percentage of students who answered this question correctly. You can only review the wrong or only the unattempted questions. And another useful feature that we've got over here is one that allows you to reattempt a question that you could not attempt during the normal test time. So for all unattempted questions, you have the option of answering the question again. At any point in time, you can visit the dashboard for a snapshot of your overall performance and activity. The preparation meter indicates the amount of activity that has been put on the site. The improvement areas over here list the top 3 areas where you need maximum improvement. You will receive remedial lessons and tests on these 3 areas in the improve area. We'll get to that in a minute. And finally, the last graph over here lists the performance trend and progress across various mock tests that you have taken so far. And finally, the improve area, which is also possibly the most important. This section is unique to each student and provides personalized content on your weak areas. For example, over here, you will receive lessons on the 3 topics that has been identified as your improvement areas, along with a test for each that consists of questions of the type and the difficulty level that you need to work on the most. Needless to say, this would save you hours of analysis while at the same time provide you targeted recommendations on the content you need to focus on. We hope you utilize this section and the entire site effectively. Good luck.